having a pet bird is awesome. It's like having your pet hurricane. It got some good size, some downsides, a little bit of both. But I'm gonna talk about my experience of owning a pet bird. I have been owning a pet bird for almost 3 or 4 years to date, I guess. I started when I was a university student. Now I'm working. Okay, but in my opinion, the birds are very beautiful creatures. Like when I was a pet bird owner, I didn't mind them. Like I didn't pay concentration. But hearing about birds, they're so like they can fly, like they can talk, they can dance. They're like a little bit more social than I thought. And especially the screen. The screen is very powerful. I did not know of this information before owning a pet bird. But let me tell you how I got this pet bird. Okay, this was a pet bird. Was a gift from my friend, a very dangerous friend, very powerful friend. I didn't know she owned pet birds. I didn't know she breed pet birds in that high quantity because she gave me as a gift, and I'm like, okay, I accept it, but why do you give me a pet bird? It was a weird story. I don't actually remember, but her dad breeds birds. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, probably illegal, but it's not here near or there. But when she gave it to me, she was a little baby bird in a box. He didn't have all his feathers yet, and it takes slowly and slowly. She didn't trust me. She tried to grab me. She bite me. It was a very fun experience. Not gonna lie. But then I was like, okay, let me buy her a cage. Let me buy her some toys. I bought her all the stuff. But then I'm like, yo, let's take it outside. Like in terms course of days and months, and I got her outside. I mean, after her cage, so she can fly in my living room. And he flew like a hurricane, boy, and he crashed to a wall. It was kind of funny, but it was kind of sad at the same time. Don't judge me. But then I discovered she was on the ground and she was like having not a heart attack, like heart spasm. So I thought she was sick. So I put her in the cage, and I'm like, okay, you cannot wing this. You cannot wing Trundler. You can't wing owning a pet bird. How to do it? So I Google sound conures because my bird is a conuro. It's a sound conuro with mango colors, all this jazz, and yeah, it's a very cool bird, and it's a very cool looking bird. Some conuros in YouTube, and there are like a lot of videos teaching you how to properly manage owning a pet bird. Cause my dad had birds when he was younger, but he bred them like songbirds, I believe they call. And it's not the same breeding a bird. You intend to sell like keeping a bird like you intend to be like a family member. Okay, so I go them and they teach you how to clean them, clean the cages, the food, the water, how to teach them to go outside, how many times they need have to be outside to enjoy their life. Because some people, I did not know, some people own birds just to let them in cages because they're like beautiful looking creatures, and that's kind of fucked up. Like this is an animal, it's an actual wild animal because they're not been and domesticated, not like pigeons. Pigeons, I believe, are the only birds that have been domesticated, and their stories hella sad. Like don't Google pigeon stories. That's sad as hell. So okay, as I watch video, I'm like, it's go time. Let me do this. Okay, I put some seed in my hand. He ate it. If you're gonna see, I'm changing his gender to he or she because I don't know what he is. So I change it like the matter I'm feeling. It don't matter. And I'm like, okay, take her to a cage. I'll show you how to step in, step out. Blah blah. Then I remember, then with time passing by, she's trusting me. She coming outside the cage on her own, coming to me, having like this Captain Jack Sparrow, not Jack Sparrow, this pirate feeling when you have bird in here. Best feeling of all time, actually. And then she understood how flying. She was flying in the living room. I tried to keep her 1 hour outside her cage, but sometimes she don't want to leave. That's another story for another day. I'm gonna tell it today. So yeah, she trusted me now, and then I discovered that she likes hip hop music. She like that type of beatbox. She likes it. I don't know why she doesn't like salsa. She don't like bachata. She only like those type of beats. So I'm like, okay, that's the first year. Everything's cool. Everything's chill. But then she started biting me real hard. I'm like, what? She wouldn't leave her cage. I'm like, what? What's going on? And then I discovered that birds sometimes don't want to leave their houses. Some hormonal problems. Like sometimes they want to still be alone. Like it's not like a pet dog that you need to constantly have affection with them. They sometimes don't want to leave their houses, and like I understand it as a antisocial being. I don't want to leave my house also, but then I discover other stuff that YouTubers are. So yeah, now have been 4 years my experience. I don't actually recommend people owning birds, because if you have a 9 to 5 job, it's very difficult to maintain a healthy bird. Like, take it from me, I had been a university student, so I got more time to spend time with her teacher. But now I'm working 8 hours a day. It's very difficult to have quality time with my pet. So if you're a kid, it's cool, but if you're a working adult with plants, it's very hard to maintain a good, healthy bird. I don't know how I'm actually doing it, but I think she's just used to it. But yeah, and they live for a long time. Birds live to like 7 to 10, including 20 years. They have a long, long lifespan. So, and even some people need to make plans when they die to who gonna take care of their birds, because they're emotional connected creatures. Like some birds hate it when their owner leaves them, although they have like a not a symbiotic relationship, but kind of like that, a relationship that's strong and can leave, and become depressed. When birds are depressed, they take off their feathers. That's kind of crazy. And you have seen a lot of videos of featherless birds that are being harmed, and I don't want to have to put my bird to that. So that will take more time. So that's why I don't recommend people owning birds. Only if you're very rich or young in your life. But if you're a grown ass adult, you don't have to have a bird, in my humble opinion. But yeah, having a bird is kind of cool. Bye.